All right, guys, quick question. What would you do if you woke up tomorrow and found out America suddenly has a king? Yeah, sounds insane, right? Well, today, across all 50 states, people are hitting the streets yelling "No Kings." It's the biggest coordinated protest of 2025, and it's not about some royal crown. It's about power. So let's talk about what's really going on, why people are protesting against Trump, and how this could actually impact your everyday life. Buckle up. This one's wild. So here's the quick 101. On October 18th, 2025, more than 2,600 protests broke out across the U.S., from tiny towns to New York City, all under one banner, "No Kings." It's organized by groups like the ACLU, Indivisible, and the American Federation of Teachers. Their message? America doesn't do kings. Period. People are saying, Trump's been acting more like a monarch than a president, deploying troops inside cities, cracking down on immigration in ways courts already blocked, and ignoring the checks and balances that make this country, well, America. So this movement, it's basically the nation's way of saying, hey dude, we fought a revolution to get rid of this exact problem. Okay, let's unpack why people are this fired up. Trump's recent months in office have been, let's just say, a lot. 1. Federal troops in American cities. He's ordered National Guard and federal officers into major cities, claiming it's about security. Critics say it's intimidation. Even governors are like, hey, you can't just drop the army in our backyard. 2. A flood of executive orders. The dude has signed more executive actions this year than most presidents in a full term, covering trade, education, border policy, even the internet. A Senate oversight report literally used the phrase, unprecedented constitutional violations. 3. Cutting down institutions. He's proposed slashing departments like education, rolling back civil rights enforcement, and trying to centralize more control in the executive branch. Now, whether you love or hate Trump, this isn't about left versus right. It's about one branch of government pulling too much power from everyone else. And that's the exact thing America's system was designed to prevent. You might be thinking, okay, cool political drama, but what's that got to do with me? A lot, actually. When power starts stacking at the top, a few things happen down here. Your voice gets smaller. If protests and free speech start being labeled as anti-American, fewer people feel safe speaking up. Your services shrink. Education, climate programs, local rights, they get hit first when Washington grabs control. Some schools are already losing civil rights staff because of federal cutbacks. Your trust fades. People start seeing politics as theater, not democracy. And when that happens, everyone stops listening, and only the loudest voices win. So yeah, the No Kings protest isn't just about Trump. It's about making sure America stays, well, American. When presidents start saying, I alone can fix it, democracy quietly starts to bend. Because our system runs on tension, the push and pull between states, courts, Congress, and voters. Once that tension disappears, power gets comfortable. And when power gets comfortable, people get nervous. Think about it. From the Revolutionary War to today, Americans have always hated the idea of a crown. And right now, a lot of people feel like the crown's making a comeback, just in a different form. Here's where it gets real. You don't need to march to make a difference. But you do need to pay attention. 1, stay informed. Don't just doom scroll headlines. Actually read verified sources. 2, vote seriously. Midterms, locals, primaries, they matter more than presidential elections sometimes. 3, speak up peacefully. Join discussions, not fights. The No Kings movement is built on nonviolence. You can still have strong opinions without losing your humanity. 4, support balance. It's okay to hold leaders accountable, no matter who they are. That's not hate, that's citizenship. So, here's the bottom line. The No Kings protests aren't about drama, they're about democracy. It's a giant reminder that power in America doesn't wear crowns. It wears responsibility. And if we forget that, we risk becoming exactly what we once fought against. If you made it this far, you're the kind of viewer who actually cares. So hit that like button, drop a comment. Would you rather wear a crown or carry a protest sign? I'll see you in the next one. Stay curious, stay kind, and remember, in this country, we the people means no kings.